Welcome to my channel Vision by Nal Blushi. Today I am here with the topic of writing a paragraph. This question will come in grade 7, grade 8 and grade 9 I think. And also I'm not sure about grade 6, but it can also come in grade 6, maybe in second semester. So it's a question: write a paragraph about an Arab scientist called Ibn Rushd. There are some information about the scientist and you have to write a paragraph about this person, the biography of the person or information about the person. Okay, there are the words, you have to use them in the sentences. This is a kind of biography about a person you have to write. And next question is about Muhammad Ali. Write a paragraph about a boxer called Muhammad Ali. Use all the information in the box. Your writing should be correct and well organized. So it is shorter than that. There are some information, these are in words. You have to use these words in the sentences and write a paragraph here. So I'm going to help you how to write this paragraph easily by helping you write these words in a sentences. There are some most important words I have taken out by the notebook of a student, and I'll help you how to write these in the sentences. Okay, we have some example. One question of Jenny Adams and another question of Alexander Fleming. There are some information, we have to write sentences about them. So be with me with the topic of writing a paragraph. Don't skip the video. It's going to be very important for you as a teacher or as a parent or as a student. Let me tell you some tips about. Born Sur 1970. Okay. Every paragraph, first words are these: born, April, the date is there, the month is there, the place is there. So remember one thing, before the name of the country or name of the place we write in. Born, he was born in, born Sur 1970. Before this place also we write in, and before this son we also write in. Born, if he is a boy we will write he, if she is a girl we will write she. First of all we will write the name itself. First sentence we will write the name. Okay, every sentence, if the first sentence suppose Muhammad Ali, so first of all we will write Muhammad Ali, and then after we will write she or he. At first we will write Jenny Adams was born in 92 in England. Okay, or he was born in Sur in 1970. Very simple. You will use the word was. He was born, and before Sur in, he was born in Sur in 1970. Full stop. Very simple. If there is born, name of the city, name of the country, and the name of the son, so we will write name of the year, so you will write was born. He was born in Sur in 1970. Okay. But if there is April 14, the date is there, so we will write Ibn Rushd was born on April 14 because the date is also given in 1126 and the country name. Okay, let's go further. He was born in Sur in 1970. Now married. One another thing I have to tell you, before writing a paragraph in past, you have to teach your student about the verbs. Present, there are 3 forms of verbs: first form, second form and third form. First form we use for present and second form we use for past. Okay, so here we are using the past form of the verb. We get the present form of the verb here: born, love, start, receive, die. These all are present form of the verb, but we will use the past form of the verb in our completing the sentence. Okay, hope you understand. Suppose start is given, but we will write started. We will use this start. I don't know, it's here. Yes, it is here. Start. Okay, start is here, but we will write started. If die is not here, but write is there. Right? Yes, write is there. We will write wrote. He writes book. We will write he wrote books. You will understand for further. Okay, see. Married, it's already in past, so he got married. What the word we use, you have to remember these words like was and got. He got married. As I told you before, the year what we use in. He got married in 1986. 2 sons, 3 daughters. He had He had 2 sons and 3 daughters. Blind, deaf, 2 years old. He became blind. It's an adjective, so we will use one verb here. He become is present and became is past. He became blind and deaf for 2 years, or 2 years old, when he was 2 years old. He became blind and deaf when he was 2 years old. Study Oxford University. Before university we will use at. Study, as the word study is in the present. Let's see it's here or not. Study, it's not here, but study will be studied. You will use the second form of verb. He is studied. You will remove this y and add ied. He studied at Oxford University. Live, Qatar. Let's see the verb live is here or not. Live is not here in this list, but live will be lived. He lived. We will just add ed. E is already here. He lived in Qatar. Before the name of a place, what we use? Qatar. Any country name. Famous, active. Famous and active. E was famous and active. Like E was born, E was active and famous. He was famous and active. Just you use these words in the sentence, nothing else, okay? Father, engineer. Is about is father, because he is a boy, is. If she was a girl, her. His father was engineer. First letter is vowel, we will use an. His father was an engineer. If there was written father doctor, so we would have written his father was a doctor, because D is not a vowel, it's consonant, so we will use a here. Called. He was called. What was he called? He was called. Other information is not given, so we will leave it. He was called what? That is written there. You have to write the same thing. Write books. As I told you, write is in present, so we will write past of this. It will be wrote. He wrote. Write will be wrote. Only you have to change this I into O. He wrote books. Nothing to add more. Die 2010. Again, before the year we use in. He died. Just take care that this D is capital, but we will write H capital, so this D will be small here now. He died, add one D only. He died in 2010. Simple. Die 2010, 40. 40 is about his age. So what we will do, we will write the like this. He died. Same. Died 2010. He died in 2010. He died in 2010 when he was 40 years old. When about his age, he was 40 years old. So this is how you write the sentences. Then the sentences will change into a paragraph. Again, I am repeating these words. Born Soor 1970. He was born in Soor in 1970. Was born. You have to write here was born. In. Married. It is already in past tense. He got married in 1986. 2 sons, 3 daughters. He had 2 sons and 3 daughters. Blind, deaf, 2 years old. He became blind and deaf when he was 2 years old. Study, Oxford University. Study will be studied. He studied at Oxford University. Live, Qatar. He lived in Qatar. Famous, active. He was famous and active. Father engineer. Is father was an engineer. Called, E was called. Write books, E wrote books. Die 2010, he died in 2010. Die 2010, 40, E died in 2010 when E was 40 years old. Okay, now let's write about Alexander or Jenny Adam or about Muhammad Ali. Anything you can write about them. Firstly, I will just orally help you. Muhammad Ali won greatest boxer world. So this I will write here. If there is one greatest boxer world, one greatest boxer world, one of the greatest in the world. Okay, one of the, you'll use he was one of the greatest boxer, greatest doctor, greatest writer, anything. One of the, he was one of the greatest boxer in the world. Okay. So he was the greatest boxer in the world, champion many years. He had been champion for many years. Fast, strong. He was fast and strong. Famous and active. He was fast and strong. When gold medal 1960. When will be won? If it is when will be won? When gold medal when 1960 we'll write he won. Again I will change into O. He won, we will use the past tense. He won gold medal in before the year 1960. Become Muslim 1964. Become will be became. He became Muslim in 1964. Good man. He was a good man. Die 2016. He died. We will put ED. Sorry. He died in 2016. Okay. Now let's do this one. Born 92, England, in. Okay. Family, love, music. Love will be loved. Receive will be received. D will be here. Start will be started. Die will be died. Very simple.